Aloha, guys. It is Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and I'm back today with another video. I am here with all four of my Scrapbook With Me videos together in one. So if you either did not watch those Scrapbook With Me videos because you didn't want to and you wanted a shorter edition, or you just want to see it all again for content, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I basically took all my Scrapbook With Me videos, which was 4 videos, 5 pages a video, 20 pages total, and I sped this up super, super fast so it's watchable and talk throughable, voiceoverable, I guess, not talk through. And yeah, I'm just here going to be showing you guys my scrapbook that I made for my husband. I ended up giving it to him over the holidays in 2024, and he really loved it. We have been together since we were 15. We're high school sweethearts. We met in honors English in 10th grade. And yeah, we've been together ever since. Never broke up, never nothing. We've loved each other for that long, and we're going on our 13th year. So in this scrapbook, there's 13 years from basically 2011/2012 to 2024. And I do a year for each page, which was really, really hard. I missed out on a lot. And then I did some other fun random pages. So right here, you guys can see I did a graduations page. I did a sports page. Here I'm doing a Thailand's page. And I kind of just had 7 other random pages to fill. So I just did kind of themes in our relationship. I actually had Jake guess on the 7 other pages I made for the scrapbook, just with the hint that they were themes in our relationship, and he was able to guess all of them perfectly, like without any other guesses in between. It was quite impressive. So yeah, basically Jake requested the scrapbook. I made him one when we first went to college, which was over a decade ago now. We went to college in 2014 together at University of Maryland in College Park, Maryland. And I made him a scrapbook then, and we had only been together for 2 years, and it was the same 20-page scrapbook. But over time, it got kind of worn, it got kind of outdated, and he really, really loves it. So he wanted me to make him another one, and he's just excited to show it off, show it to our kids hopefully one day. And yeah, I'm just humbled he likes it so much. It was so much work. My mom was like, wow, I can't believe you did all this in a digital age. And I was like, yeah, it was a lot of work. But I really enjoyed doing it. I got all my scrapbook papers, like the backgrounds, from Hobby Lobby, who I do not support. But when times are tough, we have to go to the cheaper stores. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and then I got a bunch of background other papers, some letter stickers, some die cut stickers, and some other things from Temu. And then I also got other stickers and stuff from Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and then I printed all my pictures out at Walgreens. And I didn't use any handwriting throughout this whole scrapbook, so everything I used a sticker for. I also used some SPC, some of her journaling stickers towards the end when I got those in the mail. I actually started this in September, so this very first section here was filmed in September, and then it goes all the way till December because I was just going through it towards the end of the year. So yeah, that is the first portion, and then we move on to the next portion. So on the first video, I basically just did all fun random spreads, and then in this video and most of the videos here on out, I do spreads from our relationship years. But I don't want to be repetitive. I've told most of the stories already because I've already voiceovered all this video once. I just wanted to upload a more concise version, I guess, for those who may want it or be inspired by scrapbooking, but don't want to be dragged through a whole long video. And imagine if I talked through all this and did this all with you guys. It would be like a video per page, because each page basically takes me like an hour, give or take. So it would basically have been, I could have done Plan Miss or Scrapbook Miss and done a page for each day. No freaking joke. So yeah, that was 2012, the beginning of our relationship. I included our first message in 2011 where Jake Facebook messaged me like asking what the homework was, and I asked who he was, which I kind of knew who he was, but I was kind of like dumb at that age. Still kind of am. And I was like confused how we were Facebook friends, but I guess back in the day you were Facebook friends with everybody. So yeah, that was funny. And then we started dating between sophomore and junior year of high school. So junior year we were officially official. But really we had been together for like a year at that point. But you know, high school relationships. Went to our first concert together, which was Bruno Mars, and my mom recently told me, so my mom and dad got me tickets for that show for my birthday. And they asked who I wanted to bring, and I wanted to bring Jake. And my mom recently told me that she thought I was going to bring her. And she was like really hurt that I wanted to bring my high school boyfriend at the time. And it's just so funny because I'm like married to him now. And it's just really such a funny story. I could tell at the time she was a little insulted, but I was just like, whatever. I was a teenager. I didn't care. But hearing that story now is also kind of sad, but it's funny. And then this is 2014 where we graduated high school and went off to college, which was so fun. Freaking love college. You guys can tell, love graduations, love all that academic stuff, because I started this scrapbook with a college or a graduations page. 2015 was basically the year of San Francisco, according to the scrapbook, but was that in real life? No. I was very much into college, but I just had so many San Fran pics on this page. Don't really know why or how, but you know, that's what it is. I honestly did not include so many vacations and so many highlights. And I also have terrible memory because I just have a lot of trauma. And so I just block most of my life out. And I was going through it until really I became an adult, to be honest. And I'm still going through it now. So I just block everything out. So I don't really remember a lot of things. But my mom was looking at this scrapbook when I gave it to Jake on Christmas. It was telling me everything I missed out on including in the scrapbook, and I was like, Mom, please stop. I just can't remember anything, and I had to rely on my photos and my phone and Facebook and Instagram, and it just was honestly not it. 2016, year 4 of our relationship, Jake went to Thailand for his first time, which was so exciting. We're about to go on his fourth trip to Thailand. And yeah, we were juniors. We were tailgating, going to all the bars, even though we weren't of legal age. Jake was like, wow, our kids are going to look through the scrapbook and be like, how are you guys drinking at this age? And I was like, damn, I never really thought about that. But it is what it is. Then comes 2017, which was the last super big snowstorm in this area, which was really fun. We also went on a crazy spring break trip with 20 plus other people to the Outer Banks, which was a trip. That's probably right when I turned introverted, was after that trip. We also turned 21 this year, which was exciting. I was going to say but Jake and I, even though I'm older than him by 2 months, we were born the same year, so we both turned 21. I already know, he already warns me when I turn 30, it's going to be hell for me. He's going to give me hell for those 2 months where I'm 30 and he's not, but it is what it is. In 2018, we graduated college. Time flies so much in sped up scrapbook world. And we went to Mexico, which was fun, to an all-inclusive Cancun resort. We also went to Thailand again as part of our graduation trip, which was so fun. And yeah, this was like adulting, starting to adult, which was kind of crazy. We moved into a DC apartment. Um, Jake had moved in, I think it was the year before in 2017 with me due to roommate issues that I was having at the time in college. So we were already living together. And then we moved to Washington, D.C. together. The Cats won the Stanley Cup while Jake was working for the company that owns them. So he got all the cool picks. Yeah, 2019, time to be alive, because this was the year before everything went to shit. Before COVID, and well, I guess things were already to shit, but before COVID, basically. So we did a lot of traveling. We visited our friend in Virginia. We went to Vegas together, which was so fun to go to Vegas together, because I don't think Jake had ever been to Vegas before this trip. And also to go as adults who were legally 21. It was just so much fun. We also went to Myrtle Beach with some of my family, and Jake was working at Monumental Sports Entertainment, which is right by the arena in Chinatown. And so we were living in DC, going out all the time, literally having the time of our lives. It was so great. So great. And then the next year is sad. It's 2020. It's quarantine time. I didn't mind quarantine too much because, well, at this point I was very introverted, probably from that Outer Banks trip I cited earlier, as well as lots of other things. But we did go to my parents' house for 2 months, which was an experience. We all got along fine. It was just like, I would not recommend living with your parents after college. It's not a fun time. I would literally rather go in debt over my mortgage or rent than live in the same house with my parents at that age. But it was quarantine. We went to Colorado. We also went to Colorado in like 2016, which again, I forgot to put in, like I did with a lot of things. And then we also got engaged in 2020, which was fun. It was 8 years of us together, and Jake proposed to me on 8/8, which was a lucky number in Chinese culture. He didn't even know that, or a lucky date. And it was just, it made my family really happy. In 2021, we got Ollie, and our other dog, Maisie, passed away, which was sad. But we got Ollie. It was the year of Oliver. Love that dog to death. He's looking at me right now because he can hear me talking about him. And he's just staring at me. And yeah. And then the next year, 2022, we got married twice. We got married once in Maryland in Frederick, which was our like big traditional wedding. And then we had a little Thai wedding in Bangkok at my family's restaurant at the end of the year. And that was so fun. We also went to Sandals for our honeymoon, which was fun, in the Bahamas. It was literally probably forever going to be the best trip of our lives. It was just so pampering and nice, and I just loved it so much. This was such a good year. Loved our wedding. It was freaking amazing. And also loved our honeymoon, loved our Thai wedding. They were both so different. People are like, which one do you like more? And I'm like, or did you have more fun at, or whatever? And I'm like, literally both. Like, they were both so amazing and different in their own ways. And it was just such a time to be alive. Love 2022. And then we get to 2023, which was the year we bought a house. So things became very stressful. We got a house in 2023, which was really serendipitous because our offer got accepted on our 1-year wedding anniversary. And we were camping at the time in Virginia in like the Shenandoah Mountains. And it was just really cute and serendipitous and fun. So we moved into a house. We also went to Outer Banks together with my family. I don't know if we really went on many other trips. I feel like we didn't, because we were literally like, buying a house is actually so expensive, and we were just like going through it, like through the funds. So I don't think there was a lot of traveling. Also, when you buy a house, like, first of all, you have to be home like every freaking week to see all the open houses to figure out which house you want to buy, because you can't just like buy a house without seeing it. And then you have to just like spend so much time fixing your house unless you got like a brand new house or something. But either way, you just have to spend so much time at home. Then finally, this is the final year in this video. It is 2024, the final year. I do some other spreads too, but that was this past year. We went to Florida, Disney World, saw my mom's final rocket launch. We went to Ohio on a road trip. We went back to Colorado. Oh, we did a lot of trips. It was a fun year. We did a lot of trips. And then for my final random theme pages, I have this Halloween page because I freaking love Halloween. So these are my favorite costumes we have done. We have done a costume for literally every year we've been together. So that's a lot of costumes and more because in college we would do like 3 or 4 costumes for every Halloween because we'd go to a different party or bar each night. So we'd have a different costume for each night. It was a whole thing. I love college Halloween though. That's what really got me into Halloween was college. And then the last page I have here is road trips, which are all our road trips we have taken. Obviously, they're not all included in the scrapbook. Not everything is included in the scrapbook. Like so much was left out. I'd say this encompasses like maybe 2 or 1% of our relationship and the rest is just left out. But these are the highlights / things I could find pictures of. And yeah, that is what it is. So, like I said, I really just want to upload this whole scrapbook with me in full, all combining the parts because I just spent so much time and energy on this, and I know some of you guys enjoy it, and I wanted to just post the full video as well as this final flip through, which I kind of sped up still. But if you're ever curious on any one particular page or anything, you can shoot me a DM or comment down below or check out the video that correlates. This does go in order, so there's 5 pages per video and there's 4 videos up, and you guys can kind of see the pages all together here as well as the final scrapbook and final product I made for Jake. So it's basically 2011/2012 through 2024 through the years of our relationship. And then I did do some other fun random pages at the end with just random themes of our relationship, which was really, really fun to do and just very us. Cause like I said, I told Jake to like guess the themes I did and he was able to guess all of them without a problem. So I just love that for us. But yeah, this scrapbook took so much time, energy, money, work. And I'm just so glad I was able to finish it because for a second I was like, oh, this is going to take a hot minute, especially because I use stickers for everything. Like I was like, no handwriting, nothing. So it just took kind of a while, but I really love the final product. It's really just gorgeous. And hopefully in 10 years, I can make a new one. But until then, I don't know how much more I'll scrapbook. I am planning and have already used a bunch of my leftover scrapbooking stuff because I did buy a bunch of stuff for this, obviously. I have used the leftovers in my junk journal, especially that I started in the new year 2025, as well as my bullet journal. So I have been able to reuse some of the stuff, and I obviously kept all the supplies, and I'm just a crafting girl. So I'm sure I will be able to find a place in time to use the rest of the stuff. But those are all the years. And then here at the end of the scrapbook, we get into the random ass themes of our relationship. Fun fact, I did misspell our high school and I completely forgot about it. And that was like the only thing Jake noticed, I feel like, when I showed him the scrapbook. He was like, you misspelled our high school. And I was like, oh. No, I'm kidding. That's not the only thing he noticed, but I was like, oops, I meant to fix that. And I just still have it and probably won't, honestly, because it's too much work. But yeah, that's just human error. You know, it happens. But yeah, I really, really enjoy this scrapbook. I think it's a fun reflection of our relationship. It's fun to share with other people. It'll be fun to hopefully share with our kids one day, like I said. And they probably will have a lot of questions because there's some interesting pictures in here, but you know, we'll answer them all as we can, as we see fit. But yeah, I really just love this so much. I will have all my Scrapbook With Me videos linked down below, as well as my supplies haul where I hauled the things I bought for this video. Thank you so, so much if you did watch this video. I know it was super sped up. I just wanted to make it watchable and talk throughable, voiceoverable, whatever the word is. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so, so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, or Lorpotamus, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!